Alright, what do I have today? Today I have a somewhat rare thing. A selection of pewter miniatures that I got on eBay. The pricing came out to be around $1 per miniature. Probably less than that, but I'm counting shipping as well. So they sent it in this priority box. I'm not sure how well it's protected. So we'll just have to see. I noticed that there's going to be probably some Reaper stuff in here that I'm not going to be that interested in. And there's also going to be some stuff that I am interested in. Most notably, some trolls. Specifically, Ral Partha trolls from the AD&D line. So, yeah. That's one way of doing it, I guess. I would have liked to see some bubble wrap or something. Oh, wait, we have some newspaper. So, alright. Alright, right off I see some good signs here. So the reason I don't know exactly what's in here is because the pictures from the eBay lot were terrible. This base. But that looks super good. Wrapped up in some sort of spider silk. Or some sort of crown. Not crown, but some sort of throne. So that's interesting. We have some Reaper spiders, which are very nice and all, but certainly nothing that I'm, like, super interested in. I'm more interested in stuff like this. Jumping toads. We've got a lot of Reaper spiders in here. Oh, we got a hatching dragon of some sort. Got another hatching dragon. Alright, so there's some stuff in here that I didn't see coming. This is definitely Reaper. Yeah, I mean, some of the Reaper stuff I really like, but I wouldn't have spent money just for the Reaper stuff. We got some Reaper skeletons. These are Reaper skeletons that I've not seen before. With the dual... So then we got... Okay, here's some of the older stuff that I saw. This is Ral Partha, 1984. I've certainly never seen this particular mini before, but Ral Partha 1984, that's very interesting. We got a couple of those. Reaper guys. I'm really shocked we have not seen any broken stuff yet, given that a lot of this stuff is thin. What is this? This looks like a dude in sunglasses eating a brain. But wow. What a wonky miniature. I have no clue. That's something odd. Yeah, one of the first Ral Partha TSR trolls, which are obviously in the smaller scale. But look at that sculpt. That is pretty amazing. I just like the look of these specific miniatures here, so I'm very happy that I was correct when I saw the bad pictures. I have no clue. That looks really cool, though. Kind of like a juvenile dragon-looking guy. There are way more Reaper skeletons in here than I first assumed, and most of them are these two-weapon Reaper skeletons. Got the classic Reaper broccoli base there. A happy little leprechaun. Oh, we got another TSR AD&D troll. Very cool. Got some more of these hatching dragon guys. Bunch of frogs. Man, so many skeletons. This is a Ral Partha, official TSR. Oh yeah, I think this is an official TSR goblin. Or, doesn't really strike me as a kobold, but some sort of Ral Partha little guy. That looks really cool. Ah, we got a broken off guy. We got a guy who's not broken off. And we have... Oh, we got a lot of these little guys. Every single sword is broken off. The ones with the spears and the spears, but the guys with the swords. I wonder if these are kobolds? But then again, I'm not familiar. Another broken off thing. Here. Don't know what they're from. More of those bases. The little parts for the carriage thing. Look at that. This looks like a bit that would be perfect for a displacer beast, but I don't have a displacer beast. Take a look at the second thing. We got a grenadier one with a broken staff, a servant with a turkey or a chicken. This one seems familiar, but I don't really know. Pretty cool looking spyglass using guy. So I recognize, I believe, as a Reaper hobgoblin. A wonky little miniature right there. Don't know. How tiny that little baby is. That's a tiny, tiny miniature. So overall, I think I did get my value out of this one. Obviously, the trolls, the Partha AD&D trolls, were the ones that I really noticed, and I was hoping I would find more AD&D stuff, but I didn't really find anything. I did find some really old Partha stuff. I think the oldest one that I found was this 1976 one. I don't even know. I think this is obviously from one of their historic lines. But yeah, a lot of interesting miniatures. Gotta love the AD&D stuff, though. I did find at least one troll, a dwarf, and then I don't remember what the roguish-looking noble character was, but I was very happy to see that. Obviously, these are all from different lines and time periods and stuff, and there were some ones that I was not able to readily identify off the top of my head. The goofy-looking halfling guy there I really like. I think that's Partha. I don't know. I don't think that's Grenadier. In any case, very happy to see that. And we got the Partha Were-Tiger, which I was really happy to pick up as well. That just looks like a really cool miniature. I just like the lines on that. It's got those wonky paws. Easily a good stand-in for Rakshasha. The turnkey miniatures, those were the vast majority of the weirdo townsfolk that I found. Obviously great to have townsfolk miniatures. Those are one of those things that it's difficult to find back in the day. But yeah, I believe these are mostly turnkey. If you know what any of the other ones are, then let me know. And I did find some Reaper ones that I definitely do want to keep. I really liked the look of the guardsmen. And also there was some vampire ladies here that looked pretty dang nice as well. And of course, the hatchling dragons looked pretty interesting. This is obviously not something that I would pay full price for, but you know what? They looked pretty nice, and I'm definitely going to add them to my collection. And I found one original Wizards of the Coast D&D 3.5 miniature. This is obviously similar to the chainmail line. These are the miniatures that they sold right before chainmail happened. For some reason, the Slotta base is missing, but yeah, I love miniatures like this, so at least I was able to grab one more from this line of miniatures, which is pretty much directly related to the chainmail line. Wizards of the Coast did these D&D branded ones, and then they did the chainmail ones, and then they stopped doing pewter miniatures altogether to do the Hasbro line, which I also like, and I'm going to do a video on those pretty soon. So yeah, also in a future video I will be going over my entire pewter miniature collection. It's not the biggest collection in the world, it's not the most expansive collection in the world, but you know what? I definitely am lucky that I picked up some very interesting looking pewter miniatures. That's what my collection is like. It's a mix, it's a mashup of all sorts of different lines of miniatures, and I just like taking the ones that I find are the most interesting. I think the only pewter stuff that I've tried to really collect a full line of is some of the chainmail stuff. But boy, some of that is super expensive, so I'm glad I was able to grab some of that before it became uber collectible and people were asking for ridiculous prices for that stuff on eBay. In any case, if there's anything you have any questions about, or if there's anything you want me to take a look at in the future, let me know in the comments below.